In this video, I'm going to plan out the week on one lined notes page in my Erin Condren monthly planner. Hi, I'm Kristen and I post functional planning videos on my channel. If you're like me and you need a gentle reminder to just keep it simple, please make sure you're subscribed and I'll be right back. Well, I have had a crazy couple of weeks. Let's get into story time, I guess. First, I will open up to, this is the last Plan With Me you saw. And then we had a really crazy storm here and the power was out and it was crazy. And I didn't do any filming and I did make the list. So this is the list I made. And then I got sick. So I didn't do anything on the list. And then I've just been sick. I've been sick for so long. I slept for days. And anyway, let's figure out, this is the first time I'm even looking at my stuff since I wrote this list. So let's see what I have missed and what I didn't do. All right, so the restock fridge and freezer was after the power outage, and I did do that. That was crazy too, because I ordered the groceries after the power came back and stayed on and everything. I was like, okay, I'm gonna order groceries, have them delivered. And I thought for sure like the fridge would be cold and everything by the time they got there, like the next day, and it wasn't. And that was a whole thing too, because then I had to scramble. We had to get to like the gas station and get ice for the cooler, and I thought the fridge was broken. I thought like the power outage like messed up something whenever like it came back on. Oh my goodness. And then we were trying to like, okay, we need to buy a new fridge, but like we can't order one. We need one like right now. But at the same time, we were dealing with like other stuff, like repairs of the house and just things, like I'll get into that in a minute. But it was just such a stressful like day, a couple of days after the storm. And anyway, the fridge like just would not get cold. It was staying at like 56 degrees, and the freezer part worked. So like the freezer got down to 0, but the fridge wasn't getting down. We like keep it at like 33, 34. And it was staying at like 60, and like it got down to like 53 at one point, and I was like, oh good, it's working, it's just taking a while. And then it went back up. So like we went to the gas station and got a bunch of ice, put our groceries in the cooler, and then we put like ice in the fridge to try to help the fridge like come to temperature. Oh my goodness, it was just a thing. And then the next day the fridge, it just took longer than it normally does to get back down to the temperature it needed to be. So that was an ordeal, and thankfully we did not have to buy a new fridge on top of everything else. So now that's fine. My son did return his Chromebook, although he had lost his charger, which he didn't tell me about. And so now I need to pay that fee. So let's actually write that down here, just because I'm gonna need to add it to a list. I'm gonna need to like transfer stuff to a new list, and I don't want to forget to do this. The snack money he got, I did not call the dentist, so let's put the little thing there. I need to do that next week. I did order groceries. I missed my Planner Kate order. So it was the washi sale, and I had loaded my cart up with all the washi I wanted. It was like the Warehouse Wednesday sale was all of the roll washies, and you know I love those, and I had a bunch that I wanted, and then there were just a bunch of other cute ones that while they were on sale I thought why not, like little holiday themed ones and stuff. And I slept through that because I was sick, and I completely just, I don't know, I missed days. So that just didn't happen, unfortunately, but that's okay. Comments I have not gotten to, emails I have not gotten to. I did do some of the food prep. I think I posted a picture on Instagram. I put like all of my fruits and vegetables that I cut up in the door. because we had to throw away everything from the fridge. So like I cleaned it top to bottom and cleaned everything out. There's no condiments left in the door of the fridge, and I thought this is a perfect opportunity to try something different. So I put all of my like fruits and veggies in jars and stuff in the door, and I think that's working okay. But again, I got sick, so I didn't eat anything, so I haven't even looked at that. I haven't even like benefited from that. Did the food prep Daiso? We actually did go to Daiso whenever we went out to get ice and stuff. We got a Daiso in the area, and I want to go back. It's going to be so much fun to dig through all that stuff. It's a Japanese dollar store. Everything's like $1.75, unless it's like marked a little more. But it's all really like fun stuff. Stationery, cool, like house organizing things. Yeah, so I want to go back. That's going to be like an activity for me and my son this summer. And I need to do the fertilizer on the plants still. I haven't done any of this. I haven't done that. I did not do that. I did not do that. Oh, I need to do a Minecraft 15-year anniversary. Has some like extra, some like free little capes you can get. If you or your kids play Minecraft, your Minecraft character gets capes, and I think you can only get them like special. Like you can't, it's not like a skin that you can make your own, I don't think. Anyway, they're doing some special ones, and I need to like log in and get them. Pay the school fees. This is the Monaco Grand Prix weekend. I have some filming things I went ahead and covered up. And let's cross these things off. What is today? Today is, I don't even know what, today's Saturday when I'm filming this? Yeah. Okay. I am not caught up on Monaco. I have no idea what's going on. I feel so behind. It's so stressful. I feel like I'm a pretty organized person, and this just goes to show like when one small thing wasn't a small thing. I mean, we had that big storm we weren't expecting, and well, we were expecting like heavy rain, but that happens all the time here. Like thunderstorms, that's normal. Even little like couple hours power outages, that's normal. Like we're used to it. But this was like days. I think it was 3 or 4 days without power. 3 days maybe. And some people in our city still don't have power. We had a tornado. We had like a derecho, which is like a tornado, but it's all in a straight line for like a long, like across the whole city. So like it's high winds that go in a straight line. It's like destroyed downtown, like I wouldn't say destroyed, like it didn't knock buildings down, most buildings. I mean, there were some buildings that got knocked down, but it's like all of the glass and all the high rises and everything. And so that's a big deal because, it's hard to replace all that and without shutting down the city. Anyway, over by my mom is where like the tornado hit, and it knocked down all of our the big power lines that bring power into the city. Oh, it's been a mess. Anyway, so we're like getting back on it. Our house sustained wind damage, and we had water come into the house. We had an issue. I don't know if this had to do with the storm or if it was just a really bad timed coincidence, but we have like a plumbing issue now. And we can't use our washing machine and like our dishwasher and kitchen sink are all on the same wall, like right next to each other, kind of like our kitchen is here and our laundry room is here. There's a wall in between, and so they are all on that same wall and on that same like main line of like pipes that go out of the house, and there's something blocking those pipes now. And so we were able to clear up whatever blockage from the dishwasher and the kitchen sink onward, but now we can't figure out why we can't use our laundry. Like it won't drain, but like we've done the snake. I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's just so much. And then the roof. So we had the roofer out, and I'm laughing because it sounds funny to me, but it's not funny. The roofer was on the roof. My husband's in the backyard. There's a lot of debris, and he goes to like kick, like to move aside, like some like branchy kind of debris that's in the yard. He didn't notice it was covered in bees. So when he kicked it out of the way, the bees attacked him, and thankfully he's not allergic to bees, because that would have been very, very bad, the amount of times he got stung. And all this time I'm like sick in the house. I don't know why I got sick. I had 103 fever for days, and it was just a mess, such a mess. So like I said, it wasn't a small thing, but just like how like 1 week of just one thing after the other will just ruin all of your careful plans. And my plans aren't even that careful. I purposely don't load my schedule, but even then, like, it was just, yeah. It was my son's last week of school. Luckily, he rides the bus, thankfully. I don't know how I would have got him to school. My husband had to stay home. He was supposed to go back to work, and he had to be there, but he couldn't because of all this and because I was sick. And then he had to go back, and he's coming back again. Like, it's just, ugh. I'm thinking next week we should be back on somewhat of a normal schedule, but I'm taking it easy. I'm just taking it easy. Anyway, I don't even care about any of this cleaning. We're going to be in week 22. I'll just move this over. Yeah, okay. So let's do our usual thing here, our grid here, and just kind of talk about what's coming up. So this is the last week in May, and normally I would be gearing up to talk about the new monthly planner and making my video for the new monthly planner, but for whatever reason, Erin Condren decided they didn't want to send me the new monthly planner. So I don't have a monthly planner video for you. I'm not really sure what happened there. I did fill out the application to collab for that. I don't know. I've seen some pictures, and obviously I can't say anything about what I know about it yet. But I'm not going to have a video, and I'm so bummed because I used the monthly planner and I really thought I would be a good candidate for that one. But for whatever reason, they decided I wasn't a good candidate for that one, and they declined to send me a box. So I don't have a video. Maybe it's a good thing because I've had such a crazy week, but that was like a high priority video that I thought I would be making, and I'm not. So I'm kind of bummed about it, but I mean, they had their reasons. I'm not going to pretend I know their business more than they do. They decided I wasn't the right fit for that collab, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing other people's monthly planner videos, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what cool stuff is in store for the new monthly planners. And I don't know. I was planning on using the compact vertical this year, but I'm still going to buy the monthly planner because, one, I just want to have it for if I don't like the compact vertical. I want to have that option. And two, I'm kind of like, I can't imagine not having the monthly planner after using it for, a year and a half now, 2 years almost, as my like everyday planner. Every single week making videos with it. I don't know, I just feel like I gotta have one, right? So I will be getting one, and so I will have a video. I just won't have it before you can order it, If you do want to order a monthly planner during launch week, I would be so grateful if you still used my link if I introduced you to the monthly planner, because of you know, the hundreds of videos I have of this specific planner, I would be super grateful if you did use my affiliate link, even though I don't have a review video to show you. All right, let's see. We're on week 22. I don't have a sticker. I don't have my little sticker, so we'll just do that. And then let's do, I didn't look at anything. I'm not prepared for this. I'm still so out of it. Let's see. It's going to be the 27th through June 2nd. I'm looking before, I was thinking like, let's add some color because I just want to. I have these sitting here. Let's see. This blue, is this like a nice blue? Let's see. Sure, let's do that. Oh, did I still have stickers somewhere back here to use? No, I put them away, didn't I? Did I put them away? Yeah. Okay. So let's just color this in with this. And then I'll write the dates on top. So this is the like first week of summer. For not officially, I think summer doesn't like start like on the calendar until like the end of June maybe, but my son's school is done, and so we are both happy about that. What is happening? Why am I, maybe it's because I can't see what I'm doing. So we're both pretty happy to not have the like go of like having to be somewhere at a certain time, which we didn't do a lot of, but we just both prefer not to have like a busy like schedule like that. So we're just both happy that we can do whatever we want. It's like freedom, right? But it's weird because we also both really thrive on routines. It's just kind of funny that we're both like that. Like we both don't want to have something scheduled like at a specific time, but at the same time, when we do have like a routine that we know what's going to happen, we like do better on it. It's like, I don't know, I haven't been able to like crack that code yet, but we are looking forward to not having to like be like up with like an alarm clock, let's put it that way. The 27th. Yeah, so this is also the week of my husband's birthday. We've got Memorial Day on Monday. I think my son has an orthodontist appointment this week too. So I'll look at my monthly calendar in a minute, which I think I usually do before I do this, but that's okay. Saturday is June the 1st, and then Sunday is June the 2nd. So other cool news is that Planner Kate has made us the flags. This same like flag motif as a BW icon. So I'm ordering those like ASAP, and I'm gonna get like multiple sheets of those just because I'm gonna put them everywhere. I love them. All right, let's see. What are we doing? Week 22. Summer break starts. We got Memorial Day, my husband's birthday. Oh, Power Hour, and that one's at 11. I remember putting 10:30 here because I didn't have an 11 anymore. Son's got an orthodontist appointment at 9:30, which that's normally at 9, but it's at 9:30 this time. And then I need to do a bank transfer. Okay, so let's start getting those written in. Oh, I didn't write week 22 up here, which I always put the stickers in the same spot, so we're getting like a bump. So let's write over here where there's not as much of a bump. There. All All right, so this is Memorial Day, which I don't really need to write, I don't think. Yeah, let's just write it. And this is my husband's birthday. And this was Power Hour, which I always forget about that. I don't know, it's really weird. I'm gonna set an alarm, and actually I probably won't even participate because my husband's gonna be home. Maybe, I don't even know, we'll see. Thursday we have the orthodontist at 9:30, and ooh, did we not have any Formula One this weekend? We don't, okay. And then I want to get back on my normal filming schedule, so let's get that on the calendar. And we'll do our groceries. And we'll do reset on Sunday. And we'll just do some self-care at night. Trying to get back on that normal schedule. Movie nights is going to be different because now that, you know, it's the summer, we don't have to worry about like going to bed at a decent time on a school night. And so I don't know, I'm going to talk to my son and see if he wants to do like, I don't know, a special night for movie night. And let's see, so we normally order groceries, and I need to, because I definitely need to do my menu for June. I haven't done that, I haven't even thought about that, and it's, yeah. And then I think I'm gonna get another grocery order one of these days. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna add that in because I need to get some ingredients to make something for my husband's birthday. So we'll see. I don't know it yet, so that's gonna get written in. Let's see what was on this list. I need to call the dentist. We need to make our appointments for September. I keep pushing that off, and I think they called me. I need to look back at all my missed calls. They might have been trying to make that appointment. Comments, emails. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff I didn't do. Okay. Let me see, what can I do? This is some stuff I can do this weekend. I was gonna print and cut some tabs for my planner. I haven't, see, because I was sick, I never even got around to making my planner setup video, so that's why that's not, I don't think it's gonna be available this week. I don't know, I'm gonna see what I can get filmed maybe this weekend, which I don't think is gonna be much, so I'm definitely not promising anything, but, and I know I'm not gonna be filming these days when my husband's home. That's gonna be hard. I am getting this video filmed for Monday. I have another video that I'm gonna film right after this for Wednesday, but I think what's gonna happen is on Friday, I'm gonna film the plan, like the setup videos. Yeah. So definitely not going to be until the first week of June, so I'm sorry about that. If you're waiting for those, I am going to try to get maybe the monthly planning, the June plan with me up, Because if we're honest, as much as those setup videos are super important, I need to get my month planned, and that's really important. So if I'm gonna have a video about that, like I'm gonna film, you know, I need to plan it, so I might as well film it. So that is a possibility for Friday, if I can get to it today. So that's why I'm just trying to think, am I gonna have time to do any of this other stuff? Like I'm not, let's put on Etsy, I need to get like the new calendars up, like these things for like the first half of 2025. Like if you're on the academic year, I need to get those up soon. So let's get that on the list. But the print and cut the tabs, so I wanted to make some tabs for my planner. I think I talked about it in my uncoiling video, that I took like a tabbed page out and I wanted to put my own tabs in. I want to make my own because I want to print on them. But then I tried something else with Post-it removable tabs. So I don't know. Let's just put them on here. I have to design the tabs though, which shouldn't be too hard. I've done it before. I want them to be the same like size as these, as the Erin Condren ones. Yeah. Print and cut tabs, which I guess I should have put design tabs and then print and cut them, because that's a bigger project. So that's going to be a mistake for later. And then I can do the school fees later when I get on my computer, and the capes when I get on my computer, and the savings deposit when I get on my computer. So I'm going to leave those off for now. Let me highlight those so I can remember whenever I look at this later when I'm sitting at my computer. These will stand out as things that I need to just like do. And then that way, if I don't do them, then I can add them to the list. And then these arrows, I added that, the comments and emails. Let's highlight those too. That's computer stuff. So then I still need to do, clean up my makeup brushes, which is on this list. Okay, I'm not gonna write it because it's on this list. I added it down here. I'm not gonna add any kind of cleaning stuff. And then those I added to the list. And this, I'm just gonna put the arrow, but it's already on the list. I need to feed my veggie plants, which I don't really need to do it. But let's add onto the list, and if I don't get to it, it's not urgent, so. I'm really only adding it so I don't forget that it should be done soon, but I could see that getting put off till later. Oh, and then Daiso. That's really just kind of like for fun though. Like if we're bored one day, we can go to the dollar store. What is on this list? I did that. I'm not even gonna worry about the command. Look, I didn't do the command center for May. It still says April on it, and we are in the last week of May. Like I said, nobody's looking at it, so it's kind of like, I don't really care. None of this stuff got done this month, so let's just ignore it. Let's just turn the page. We're gonna get back on it. It's not a big deal. Okay, we're gonna leave it there, I think. And then whatever doesn't get done for these things that are highlighted, I will add to this list. And like, I'm not gonna get to all my comments. I'm not. So I'm gonna try, but I hope you can forgive me if I just heart some of them. I'm gonna try to answer like the questions and things, but you know, I always answer comments, but I think this week I'm just gonna read every single one and then heart the ones that don't have like specific questions. And then so thank you for being patient with me for that. And then I will be able to get back on a normal routine soon. So anyhow, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing, because I post functional planning videos on my channel. And if you like this one, you'll probably like those ones too. And I would love to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.